The K-pop world seems to never let netizens live in peace but always make them crazy with loads of controversies. We at BebossTV have collected all of them and made this video to inform and keep you guys updated with the latest fuss. Ready to explore what's shaking recently? Let's get down to the video. Let's take a look at the first heated controversy around Twice's Chaeyoung. To be more specific, lately in some photos of Chaeyoung in the US uploaded on her Instagram account, the female idol was spotted wearing a Sid Vicious t-shirt which has a swastika, aka anti-Semitic symbol of Nazis. Soon after that, Chaeyoung received a huge wave of backlash as netizens accused of her promoting anti-Semitic, and the photos were quickly deleted after only 1 hour of uploading. The problem was heightened when TMZ, owned by Warner Bros. And Fox, one of the largest media and entertainment news channels in the US, also reported this, showing their objection toward the female idol's behavior. This is not the first time Chaeyoung was under fire for her controversial outfit. Previously, in the post of Tzuyu taken with other members, Chaeyoung was seen to put on an altered version of a QAnon t-shirt for the group's recent MBC Music Core performance. QAnon is a sect that claims to believe that America is run by a group of politicians who worship Satan. Luckily, her fans had come to defend their idol, saying that this is her stylist's fault as Chaeyoung herself didn't get to choose her stage outfit. However, when it comes to the Nazis incident, it's hard to defend her because the t-shirt was worn as a casual one, proving that it was Chaeyoung who personally chose this top. Not to mention, it has appeared numerous times, not just twice, on Instagram posts like what once said. To be exact, Chaeyoung has shown up in this t-shirt for 5 times in total. First time in Jack's Wife Frida restaurant, which is owned by a Jew. Second time in the interview with Apple Music. Third time in rehearsal Billboard Women in Music, where the female idol met Kim Petras, a German singer. Fourth time in her Instagram story. And fifth is in her Instagram post. Seeing Chaeyoung being exposed like that, her fans still defended her, insisting that the female idol is totally innocent as she might have mistaken the swastika with a Buddhist symbol, as the two are quite similar, leading to her wearing such a t-shirt without any doubt or hesitation. What's more, Sid Vicious was famous for his provocative fashion that occasionally included symbols like the swastika without the intention of expressing any affiliation with the ideology of the Nazis. So it's not a big deal when Chaeyoung wears it. Unfortunately, these justifications completely failed to convince netizens. They started to turn their backs on Chaeyoung, criticizing her for the lack of knowledge as well as her offense toward Jewish people who suffered from the great loss caused by the Nazis. Besides, some also pointed out that Chaeyoung's fans are just trying to make excuses for their idol because their excuses seemed forced, as what the Nazi symbol looks like is a basic knowledge everyone should have, not to mention Chaeyoung is a Catholic Christian. Moreover, it could be seen that Chaeyoung has worn this t-shirt many times as a casual cloth, which means she especially likes that shirt for some reason. Thus, many said that Chaeyoung's fans need to stop putting blame on the stylists and instead perceive the incident objectively. Even though the t-shirt doesn't have any intention of promoting Nazism, it's still unacceptable for a famous idol to wear. And Chaeyoung has to take responsibility as well as apologize for her ignorant behavior. Soon after facing a huge wave of criticism, the female idol apologized for causing concern and promised to pay attention to prevent similar situations. For me, I couldn't agree more with the strong arguments of netizens. Many people might see this problem as nothing, but Nazism really matters in Western countries. As a famous star like Chaeyoung, she needs to be careful with everything, as just one minor mistake can lead to serious consequences. Not to mention, Twice is aiming at the American market. So I guess this incident has somehow negatively affected the group and their plan. Hope that Chaeyoung could really withdraw a lesson from this incident to be wiser with her choice of clothes and other aspects. Here we come to the next news of today's video. Have you kept updated with the latest information about our matinee Sehun? If you haven't, well, the rumors of Sehun having a secret girlfriend surfaced following 2 anonymous online posts, both of which have been deleted. Particularly on March 27, an anonymous user uploaded a post titled, "A picture uploaded by Sehun's non-celebrity girlfriend" on online forums and quickly went viral on social media. According to this person, the name of Sehun's so-called girlfriend is Yooni. Attached to the post is her allegedly KakaoTalk profile picture with a cartoon character Moomin putting its hands along with an orange heart on the inflated belly. In another photo, this person said that an acquaintance of Sehun's rumored girlfriend posted a check-in photo at the Exoplanet number 5, the Exploration Tour, with the caption, "Exo concert thanks to Yooni's help." Then another one posted on Sehun's alleged girlfriend's Instagram story showed a man sitting on the sofa with his face covered. Looking at the broad shoulders of the man, netizens claimed that he was Sehun. Around almost the same time, another anonymous post on an online platform dedicated to breastfeeding mothers revealed that they had seen an idol at an obstetrics and gynecology clinic. There is also a comment saying that the youngest member of EXO has come with his girlfriend to check her well-being. Connecting all the dots, netizens were quick to draw a variety of theories about Sehun's romantic relationship, suspecting he has got his girlfriend pregnant and had to take her to the clinic for treatment. After the posts began to gain traction, SM Entertainment quickly and empathetically denied all the rumors, labeling them as a form of defamation. In order to protect their artist, the company also vowed to file a lawsuit against those spreading false and malicious rumors. Although SM had already addressed the report, Sehun himself did not waste much time in reacting to the aforementioned groundless allegations. The male idol expressed his annoyance on Bubble, saying that the said situation had angered and upset him. While keeping his face as calm as possible, he warned fans to not fall prey to any misunderstanding. After that, Sehun followed up with a full statement on Instagram stories, calling the allegations ridiculous and saying that he felt the need to clarify with XOLs that the man in the picture isn't him. It comes as a surprise to XOL to see Sehun's strong response, as he's always known for being a man of good restraint and staying cool in any situation, as well as never reacting in the aforementioned manner. As soon as the rumor broke out, netizens quickly tracked down this so-called girlfriend's account and discovered that she had many edited pictures to pretend to be Sehun's girlfriend. The girl frequently posts photos of herself wearing a couple watch with Sehun, sharing in the same car, and attending fashion events with a male idol. However, netizens have found evidence that it's all just herself in her virtual living. In fact, this girl purposely not only bought the same watch as Sehun's and even had a similar car to that of Sehun. Not only that, she also took photos of many influencers to pretend she was going to the same fashion event as Sehun. XOLs were also quick to support Sehun in his stance and stated anyone who supports him should put their time and effort into encouraging the star rather than spreading fictitious, unfounded rumors. Many even shared that the news must have concerned Sehun a lot, as it's not usual for him to show his rage. If you're a die-hard fan of Sehun, you will know that he is extremely reticent and humble on social media. Therefore, the fact that this time Sehun has to speak up in his voice means this actually drives him mad. During the 11 years of working in the industry, Sehun has received a lot of malicious comments like, "Are you gay? You're incompetent," but he rarely spoke up. Thus, this girlfriend thing seems to have exceeded Sehun's limit. Let's put those above controversies aside, as we are going to tell you another heated one. Most recently, it is reported that South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol and his wife Kim Gung-hee are about to pay a state visit to the United States after 12 years, and they will attend a state dinner hosted by President Biden and his wife with the presence of 300 famous personalities. What is worth mentioning is that the US First Lady Jill Biden sent an offer in January this year with a desire to arrange a performance between Blackpink and Lady Gaga to tighten their bond and demonstrate the strength of the alliance between the two countries. However, as of earlier this month, it is spectacular that the National Security Director had ignored at least 6 reports related to this event and delayed their response to the US side. When knowing about this, President Yoon was very angry because this could undermine the relationship of trust between the two countries. Amidst controversy, the National Security Director, Mr. Kim Sung-han, abruptly resigned yesterday, but many believe that he has been dismissed. It can be seen that Blackpink is not simply artists anymore, they are more precisely a vehicle for diplomats to carry out their plans, and their reputation can even affect an entire country. For netizens, especially Blinks, they were really upset when seeing Mr. Kim Sung-han's careless and irresponsible behavior, and assumed that he was trying to sabotage Blackpink's career. Though this is the invitation from the US First Lady, a powerful and significant figure, he still refused to respond, which shows that he didn't even think about the national benefits, and there could be a bad intention of him toward the girl group. Well, honestly, it's really hard for me to talk about political matters because it's like a closed book to me and I don't want to touch it. But from the perspective of a K-pop follower, I feel regret for Blackpink, as this could be a golden chance for them to show their positive impact and gain more popularity. I'm still wondering why the Korean National Security Director could ignore this invitation even up to 6 times. Maybe it's because of the miscommunication among the Korean government, I guess. Yet, I still expect that Blackpink could get to collaborate with Lady Gaga for diplomatic purposes in the near future.